well. That well inspecting his wells. I need to get better material. I'm using this joke way too often. Hey, how's it going? It is... Check's calendar. Friday, it's Friday. It's way I know how a week works. I promise. So yeah, I don't have many plans for today. I'm probably just going to continue working on game dev stuff. Partially because I just want to get it done. The sooner I get done with this, the sooner I have time to do more stuff on both projects I'm working on, honestly. One of which I can't talk about, but the other I've shown off last time. So... I'm tired. I didn't sleep well today. My plan for today is mainly just continuing working on a directional character. I've looked at some references. Dan sent me some stuff as well when I asked about it. Like when we were talking about it. Should find where I save stuff and things. Sprites, games, Dodgeball, sprites, template. So let's get started. Game dev. Game dev. Oh, I have hidden a sprite, that's why. There we go. So, last time on game dev, ball... no, actually the joke isn't going anywhere. But yeah, last time we worked on the sidewalking sprite. That looks good. It looks a bit odd on this specific frame, and I might move some stuff around to make it feel less awkward. Because those those 4 frames are basically identical. But that's not the biggest issue right now. I can fix a lot of that with shading. Yeah, I'm tired. The thing I really need to worry about is the front-facing sprite, because what we have so far I really don't like. Let's just put it how it is. I don't like it. It doesn't have the right feel to it. It feels too much like a hop. Like a jump. So I looked at some references. Hopefully, that will give me a better idea. But a lot of it will probably just feel awkward until I have color. Yeah, Sonic. So let's do. First, let's fix the walk cycle here. So... Well, what's the difference here? This one is a bit closer. Yo, Hexen, how's it going? So I should probably move... I should probably move this leg closer. Let me see if I can move the sketch back. And then just move the leg over. Honestly. Eh. Yeah, looks different enough. Now we do the same over here. But yeah, how's it going? I haven't slept well today, so if I seem a bit out of it, that's probably why. There was some work on. I know, right? There was some work on the house wall, so I woke up way earlier than I had hoped to. I tried to sleep again, but that worked semi-well. I also binge read a bunch of a manga I found the other day, which certainly didn't help my sleep schedule either, but I enjoyed reading it, so. Who's the real loser here? It's me, it's still me. Is that correct? Yeah. That's a very small change, all things considered, but it makes it so the front, like... Yeah, it's true. I guess I am a nerd. Somehow I doubt that. Something tells me that's not true. So if we roll this now, does it look better? Oh yeah! This looks much better. Because suddenly the sprites don't repeat. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm sure you would never. Sure of it. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. But yeah. Overall, I've done nothing to improve my sleep schedule at all. I've only made it worse, and I regret nothing. Also, I think I scared the shit out of the construction worker who did the whole wall work thing that was happening. Because he was on like a crane platform thingy. And when I woke up, he was like right at my window and I just looked him directly in the eyes. And he very awkwardly looked away. Let's start from scratch. So yeah, I probably traumatized that poor person, but that's fine. Okay, let's start from scratch here. That means we steal this, steal that, put it here. Why did I not copy it? Oh, because I'm stupid. Chat, I have got stupid. Okay. So let's try this one more time. Let me look at the reference. Let me look at what Dan sent me. Because Dan sent me a reference that might be helpful for me. So I guess for the first step, happy Pride Month. Your Reply, how's it going? I've been told the gays are quite awesome. I'm not biased at all, of course. How would you ever think such a thing? So I want to move this up. I'll also rip it out. Rip it out, place it back in the front. Okay. So let's move it up. How much up? One more up. We have up. And we make this completely bright red. But yeah, how's it going, Raftfly? How's your day? This one goes back, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. Because it doesn't really move, but... I think it's actually better to move it. I'm tired, mainly. I did not sleep well today. Well, worse than usual. And it's partially my own fault, partially not. It is my fault because I stayed up way too long reading a manga I found the other day. But I also got woken up way too early because there was like construction work and stuff on our house, like at the house wall. At the apartment complex we live. Front. That should be front. So yeah, I have no regrets, but I'm also tired. Okay. That looks good. So... I don't know if I should raise that foot or this foot. Because on the one hand it's moving backwards, so it should... I'll experiment with this. This is very much going to be an experimental phase. So you raise your foot. Yeah, like that. That's actually not looking too bad. So this should probably be up. But yeah. That's pretty much my day. That... I mean, ignoring the fact that you said if to bisexuality, I... I'm not sure about this math. Because on the one hand the math is mathing, but also I don't feel like the math should be mathing. I don't know how I feel about the math mathing. Okay. This is looking good. This needs to go up. Okay. So this is fine. This should probably, yeah. Okay. Yo, Elena, how's it going? Thank you for the Gigantified emote. How's your day? I'm just doing some work here because I want to get this sprite done. Thanks for the sub, I really appreciate it. $5 months. That's at least 5 months, if my math is correct. Do I like this? Does this look good? I don't hate it. That's progress. Let me see if I prefer this. No. I hate that, in fact. Okay. So, this is good. Let's just follow the movement of the foot for now. Like how the foot moves here. Let's not move anything horizontally, just vertically. So let's yoink that skeleton. I should probably also do it for the back, but I can figure the back out once I'm done with the front. So for the time being, I'm probably just going to boop, boop, and boop. Remove all of that. And I think also this. Yeah. Oh, I also have a sketch here. I should probably remove that too. Because that's not good. It doesn't look good. We did it last stream and I'm still not happy with it. It's probably a good reason for that. But that's a-okay. We can make it better. That's the fun part about this, honestly, that I can just do it again. Didn't like it the first time? Okay, I do it again. Can probably also mirror it already up on the top. Because let's be real, it's basically just the same but backwards. Yeah. So this one I don't even need to mirror technically, I just do in case I've somehow made a mistake that's asymmetrical. Also, I'm just weird. That's enough reason to do something like this. I'm weird. Also, I should change what's back and front because yeah. What is on the front in the front facing sprite naturally is on the back in the back facing sprite because, well, perspective. I'm explaining myself very weirdly, but you get the point. And copy this. Front. And that's front too. That's in the front too. Is it? Yes. Yes. It's all making sense now. Okay. Next frame. Back. So how does the body move now? I need that really quick. Don't mind me just stealing my own sprites, as I do. Okay, so in comparison to the previous frame, this arm moves forward and up. We mainly care for up, because up also represents forward. They're honestly kind of in the middle. This foot moves forward and up. I'll honestly just do this. Do this. In the back, this foot moves up a little bit. And also this should be more like... wrong layer. Like this. The knee should be one higher. Get back here. This stupid knee. Knee. The tools really don't agree with me today. The body moves down overall. So this goes down. Which also means I shouldn't have moved the knees up. But that's okay, I can move them down again. Knees. Now the arms. This arm... where was the knee before? Pretty high actually. I prefer it this way though. Here the elbow. Did I just call the elbows knees? Chat, am I stupid? Please don't answer that question. I don't think I can take the answer. Actually, it was correct before. And that one should be lower. And I think they should honestly both be on the level of the body again. Because they are pretty much centered there. As centered as I get them. So you are also centered. So now I do the sketch. So first I move this up, those up. Let me see how this would pan out. Yeah, like that. This is fine. This needs to move up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know if I like how that looks. We'll see. Because the character shouldn't really matter much. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Also, these should probably be centered still. The legs here. Not that it changes much, but I just kind of noticed they should be. So let me take care of that real quick. That's not really relevant for the skeleton, like doing the shading for it being in the center or in the front. It's just mainly relevant for me later as a reference where they should be, shading wise. I could probably do it without doing it this way, but it makes it easier, so why not? Yeah. That's the wrong layer. Well, not the wrong layer, the wrong part of the body. By the way, has anyone gotten a Switch 2 yet? I believe Elena, you have gotten one. I want to get one still. Like, it's not urgent for me, but I would like to get one. Because it does genuinely seem like an upgrade. Like a very great upgrade. And I don't know. I don't know if they're in stock anywhere near, and I didn't get a pre-order, so I might have to wait a little bit, but I'm looking forward to getting it. Mainly to play Mario Kart with the Leaf Gang, but also just in general. Such a strong upgrade. Okay, let's move this all down, that all down. It should be fun. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Feel like I need to adjust some things. Because this seems weird right now. And I don't like it. So I think doing it, like doing the movement a lot more subtly might help. And this is probably why I shouldn't have done the backside already. It's fine. I'll pick it up again later. The backside once I'm done with the front. So let's try and see. I don't like it. I don't like it. Just don't like it. Maybe if I... I don't hate this. I actually don't hate this. Let's try this. That might actually do what I wanted to do. That's on the back. Okay. I think that might be it. By making it seem like the perspective on the foot slightly changes. I think that's actually working well. Yeah. Let me try this. Can still figure out more later. Actually, let me try one thing. This might improve the look a little bit. Because it looks a bit slim, so maybe if I make it wider again. I can achieve what I want. ba-da-ba-ba. No. This. Body. Okay. Let's see how this is. I like the concept, I need to flesh it out a little bit. But I like how this is looking. I think with the right shading that could already look good. Huh. Um... Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, let's just try this. Let me copy all of this again. Yeah. I don't hate this, which is already progress. Given how much I hated it last time. I mean, it still needs adjustments, but adjustments are relatively easy to do. So, let me just see how it looks when I finish it. Like, finish the walk cycle. Body. Move this down. Down. The front leg, the right leg, goes to the ground. The left leg goes up. Wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer. Freud. Remember layer. Goes back. I think now I can actually do something like this. It still looks kind of like a jump. I'm still not the biggest fan of it, but I could see it working. Can see this working. Where are the legs? Not legs, arms. Arms! The things you have on your body that kind of just hang around and do thingies. Both of them are on this height. But one of them is on the back. That's not this one. This one is on the front. This one is on the front. That one's on the back. Can still polish this later, but just how does this look? Maybe if I move you over, that might look better. maybe. If I move the knee with it. Back. And this, and then like that. I need to move this up. That's the problem. I haven't edited this part of the sketch. So you go down. Now that we have established this, you go down. Connect here. Connect there. You just get deleted. I think that should be this way. Let's go back. You should be more like this. Hup. That's good. That's looking good. And then we move pretty much all of this down. Wrong layup. But that's fine. Yeah. Like this. Okay. We now have 3 frames of animation. And if they look good, there's a good looking frames of animation, I can continue with the rest of the animation. I don't like this frame. I feel like it should be more like this. So, I guess, I don't know. Just delete this. Yeah, sure. I'm sure this is fine. I think this is working. But ultimately only one way to find out. Copy all of this. But make it so it's the other way around. So I copy this, and it goes here. I flip it around, change the color. Like this. Then I take body, flip it around. I actually do have to flip it around. I'm not just doing it for nothing this time. Oops. Oops, that's the wrong layer. That is very much the wrong layer. That's fine. Okay. There I don't need to change the color of anything because it's all this. Hydrate, you say? Yo, Fringe, how's it going? Sorry, I was a bit distracted. I'm very tired today. I'm very sorry if I'm not 100% today. I did not sleep well. Well, that's partially my fault and partially circumstance. um, it is my fault in that far that I have found a new manga to read, which I don't often read manga, so it was an interesting experience. I haven't finished it yet either, but for some reason it just caught my interest. But yeah, that's why I stayed up way longer than I should have. And then they had construction work in my house, and like not at my house, but like at the apartment complex I live at, and that woke me up. Okay, let's see if this looks good. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think I don't hate it is a good step. I don't hate it is a very good step. So. But yeah, I decided I want to slowly get this done, so I'm doing more pixel art today. I just want it to be done eventually, because it's kind of holding up the project I'm working on. Like, not really, but kind of. There's still some stuff we can do, but I just want this to be done so we can slowly start fleshing out the characters, do stuff. And it will all be easier once I have the character template actually done. But yeah, this time I took some references, looked at what they are doing. So I'm feeling a lot better with this sprite than the last one. Like the last front walking sprite. I can talk, I promise. Front walking sprite. But yeah, boys, how's your day going? I hope a little bit more restful than mine, but yeah. It's true. I'm so sorry, Hexen. I've failed you. I have failed you, and I have failed the world. I can never forgive myself for this. I know, it's unforgivable. I'm such a monster. I mean, look at me. I am a monster. Have you looked at my face? Do I look like a normal person to you? It's true. I should really give my best for AI overlords. I'm a failure. It's true. Can never be forgiven. I am not a Hercules beetle, no. I do get what you mean, yes. The spike at the top of my head definitely does help with that image. So I can't exactly blame you for the perception. Maybe I should make a costume for this. That's just a Hercules beagle. I can't talk today. Chat, someone stop me. Don't stop me now, but please stop me now. Okay, body. Body. Ads are going to run in like a little bit, so I'm just going to finish this animation and then... Because we are almost done here. Only the sketch left. The sketch. And then we can see how horrible this looks. Okay. Let's animate it. The frame speed is kind of high. Let's go with let's go with 150. Yeah, no. It's not working. What are we getting there? We are slowly getting there. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it while we are running in a barrack. I'll be right back. Okay, on back. I have too many scenes. Going on. What if I just do this? What if I just do this? Literally nothing else. Just move this down. Hide, I just... Well then. Don't mind me. Oh. Someone already banned it. Whap! So much to me banning the bot. Stash. But yeah, I should probably refill my water bottle soon. But yeah, let's just try this. What if I just move this up? I just realized it should still be... Ah, fiddlesticks. I messed something up. I messed something up. I messed something up. It's fine. Figure it out later. These are on the wrong layer. So it's fine. I'll manage. Let's see how this looks now. That fiddlesticks. It's fine. I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't like it either. He sure got them wiggly legs. How does it look without the skeleton? Maybe it looks better without the skeleton. I don't know. I mean, it's getting there. It's definitely better than last time. Like, this is progress. I don't hate this. I don't hate it as much as I thought I would hate it. I don't think it looks good yet, but it looks better. I need to think about this a little bit. Let's do something else for now. let me open Godot. First, let me check if there's anything new in the repository. No. Good. So let me open Godot. Godot. I'll think about this later. How to fix the animation. It's progress, and I'm happy with having progress for now. I need to get my mind off this for now. Get over here, Godot. Okay. Progress. So don't worry about the dozens of warnings. What did I come here for? Do I have physics layer set up? Physics layers, the project settings. Project settings. Physics. Layer names. 3D physics. We have player and ball, okay. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here for this. Yeah, this. How do I set this up? Okay, here's the thing what I want to do. Just to explain what I want to do. Just to demonstrate. New, convert to background. Why is the background color blue? Who screwed this up? Probably me, but okay. So here's the idea, right? So here's the idea. We have 3 different ideas how we want to aim. Like, one idea is that we have the player control themselves with the left stick and aim with the right stick. And specifically also throw by flicking the right stick. I'm not a big fan of this control scheme, but I want to at least try it. The second idea we have is basically like a shooter where you have like a the back button be like the back triggers be aiming mode, and then throw. And the third variant is similar to the second one, where it's like kind of like how Metroid Dread does it, where you have one specific button that puts you into free aim mode where you can't move, but can throw, like can aim more precisely with the left stick, which would avoid the use of the right stick entirely, because I feel like using the right stick might be awkward. Though to be fair, we don't use the right stick for anything in Project. The camera is fixed, so if I run this really quick. The camera is always fixed, no matter what. I forgot to fix something. Speaking of fix, the character's not looking downright for some reason. But yeah. And the thing is, the code is already there. Like the code to input a direction to where the ball is thrown. Yeah. It's just a function which has a position and a velocity as variable. And you can just plug that in. Currently I plug in the direction the entity is looking. Where's that state? Throw state. Get throw vector at the moment just returns the normalized direction of the player, which is relatively straightforward. But I could I could put anything into this function and then feed it into the thrown ball function. So yeah, that's basically the entire concept already. And I'm not going to implement the different... I mean, I could implement the different variants for the throw direction, but... I don't know yet how we are going to implement the setting. But what I want to implement is the buttons we have for... like the input map for... throwing and stuff. We already have map, jump and attack, but we might switch what attack is later. So add new action, I can remove that action later, attack. Trick. Actually, let's call it just attack variant. I don't know why they all started to. They used to start at 5. So that would be... So, control, physical, left mouse button, and joypad button, Did you know that there's an absurd amount of buttons on a controller? Um... left shoulder... I feel like there's a button missing somewhere. Left shoulder, right shoulder. Where's the bumpers or triggers or whatever? Are they in Axis? Dear God. Why are the... What? What? Wait. Wait. That's not my problem. My problem is that they are the same as joystick 2. Which I know is not a joystick on a normal controller. Just to be clear here. The right stick is joystick 1. Because we start counting at 0, because this is IT. Get used to it. But that... I'm mainly just bothered that they share the same... You know... The same way I'm kind of bothered that... Never mind. But yeah, I guess we should... I guess I'm just using joystick. Right. Actually, let's use right trigger. Later I should switch which devices those are. I have to redo the entire input map at some point anyways. I suppose. But yeah, I have to change the names of these later anyways. Because I need to make them possible for more than one player. Like currently this is all set up completely wrong. Or rather, it's not completely wrong, but it's set up for one player specifically. And that's rather unfortunate in a multiplayer game, don't you think? Okay, next thing I need. I have attack. Add a new action. Left stick 1. Actually, no. No. Let's spell it out so I know what it is. Stick 1 left, which is going to, unsurprisingly, Oh, ha, ha, ha. How do I even comment on that? Actually, let me first add... Oh wait, it's already... Never mind, I can't. I literally can't, because I made this game left-hander friendly. How dare I? Stick. One. Right. How dare I wanting to be able to play this game myself? I'm actually okay with games that are mainly used with right hand, but it is one of my pet peeves. Not nearly enough games allow arrow keys for movement. Stick one. I'm probably going to rename this once I remake this. And once we settle on a control scheme. Right, stick up. And stick one down. Again. So that should be settled. What else do I need? I guess a free M key. I'm going to resort all of this eventually, so at this point I don't care about doing this cleanly. Free aim, free aim. Am I using right click for anything yet? No! X4 and brain. There we go. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I should not be yawning like this. That should be settled for now. And the rest depends a bit on how we implement stuff and things. So, for the time being, that's it. Okay. What do I do next? I've done this. I still need to do some work on that. But for the time being, it's good. Again, I need to clean up everything with the controls once we add more players. That's going to be fun. I should probably add a target dummy so I can test throwing. But I would need to think about how I do that. I mean, it's not difficult in theory, it's just... if I wanted to be moving, I should probably do more. But that can be a later problem. I should just do a simple target dummy for now. I mean, the sprites I already have, right? Entity. For all intents and purposes, it should be an entity. What does an entity need? Needs a sprite 3D. Child node. Sprite 3D. Don't know if it needs any animation or anything. It should probably have a hurt animation, but I'm too lazy to make one, so suck it. Cancel. I should rename it to target dummy. Habba shabab. Bees are eating my bees. Beating. And yeah, I can pretty much steal everything from the player. What's the default sprite? Yeah, right. Front, that makes sense. Flags. Shaded. Alpha card. What are your flags? What did I say? Billboard, shaded, double-sided, alpha hash. And nearest. Texture filtering. Nearest or nearest map? Nearest. Nearest. Alpha hash. Billboard, billboard. target dummy should go into technically an entity, even though it isn't. It needs a collision. Can I copy the cylinder, please? Thank you. Child node, collision, shape, paste. Oh. That's interesting. But that is correct. So the sprite is probably too small. Did I scale the sprite? 0.05 pixel size. How big is the pixel size here? Oh, 0.01. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that's more like it. And I believe -2. Yeah. Da 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 da. It needs an animation player. Child node. Anim player. Animation player. Animation player. Let's shorten that to anim player. Let's shorten this to collision 3D. Because I like to be as short as possible with these things. And it needs a state machine. Animation new, idle. Just so it has an idle animation. Idle. Wait. Thing I want to change the property of sprite to the frame. It's the one. It only has one. There is nothing else. There's just this one frame. Child node. State machine. State machine. Do I need any state? I really only need a idle state. Add child node. State. Instantiate child scene. No, that's the wrong thing. Extend script. Idle. Specifically, dummy idle. Your name is idle. And your idle script should just pretty much that's pretty much it, honestly. There's not much here to add. It's not a particularly dummy idle. It's doesn't have any built-in virtual functions, or rather doesn't use them. We don't... I mean, we can do it, I guess. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Just entity... Ball. I need to make the dummy a freaking class. Okay. Target. This is funny, but also kind of annoying. The dummy. Create. And then it should probably just copy most of the player things. Where did I save this now? Probably in entities. Are we back? I hope we are back. I did not expect that. Okay. Sorry about that. I need to figure out what's wrong. Can't stay this way. Anyways, moving on. What's the camera code? For test, this is. I don't need to do much with this. Yeah. And it can't stay that way because it's getting to be a genuine problem. I don't need jump code because it doesn't jump. I need to declare the variables. I can later figure out which of these I actually need and which I don't. How many do I have? I don't need jump velocity. I also don't need speed because this thing can't move. So we don't need any of the constants. We don't need throw strength because it can't throw. We don't need the direction input because... And therefore we also don't need direction lock. We do need sprite direction. I don't think we actually need Hasball. Because it can pick up. I might replace direction input with direction. Direction, which will be an export variable. So add export, variable direction, Okay, are we back? I hate this. I definitely don't like this. I might have to raid early. Which, I mean, it's whatever, I'm not doing too much today. Kind of just wanted to stream because I haven't in a while. But yeah, this is annoying. It especially always happens around the time I stream now, which is especially annoying. So... let me see if the dummy works. And then I'm probably going to... set your child scene... dummy... Okay. Why? Oh, right. That's why. Oopsie. The state machine needs to know some things. Anim player, entity, dummy, and start state idle. That should fix it. But yeah, I might have to call it early today. Oh, I need to tell the ball that it can hit a dummy too. Is player or body is dummy. Which means I need to make dummy a class. Okay, one other thing I need to do while I'm here is set the collision correctly. Players collision layers are 1 and it masks 1 and 2. The dummy should behave the same because functionally it's a player, just not a moving one. Collision. Collision. Oh. That actually worked. Okay, let's see if this works. 3D. Yeah, there's probably a better way to handle this. God damn it, I now need to specify if it's an entity or not. If body is not dummy and that should fix it, right? Broke because the dummy doesn't have can grab expected player. I mean, it hits. Why does it not hit? Dummy has a hurt function. That should be called. And should print dummy ouch. Why is it not called? Is the ball live? False. Because I never said it to be live. uh, that should be easily fixable. I just in throw like spawn thrown ball spawn point. Level manager dot ball dot live equals true. So now when it's thrown, it spawns as a live ball, which makes sense because it's live. Well, live meaning in the sense that you can throw like damage, hurt someone with it. Okay. So that hurt. I just threw the ball out of bounds. It was still live after I respawned it. That I should probably change that. It was also live after it hit a wall. I might need to make a state for the ball while it's thrown. I'll figure that out later. But I'll add it to the to-do list. Okay. Am I going to continue? Given how unstable the connection is, I'm tempted to call it early. Even though this wasn't a particularly productive stream today. But it can't be helped. I mean, I'm somewhat happy with this. I still need to fix some stuff, but I think a lot of, like, some basic shading will already do this a lot of, like, will do a lot of work for this. but I'm not unhappy with it. Let me fix what I broke. How about that? Uh, so first of all, I'm going to move this to the top because on the top it's actually correct. That's actually part of the issue. Why did I not copy anything? Okay. But yeah, I screwed this up just a little bit. That's fine though. Because that should be in the back. Well. It happens. It happens. Steal this as well. Move it. It's still going to start in a... my nose. Ads are going to start in a little bit. I'm thinking I might snooze them since I'm thinking of calling it anyways. But I don't know. Oh, that should be there. I'm messing everything up. It's fine, it's fine. As I said, I'm tired. I'm allowed to mess up. Yeah. So... Again, it's not really relevant that I do the back and front side correctly, it's just... I would like to have it as a reference for shading. So... having it that way is just nice. Copy this, move it to the back. Color it correctly. And then move it here to the front of the... yeah. Like that. I still need to figure out how to improve some of that stuff, but I do like where it's going. I just need to do a little bit of fixing. Just a tiny bit. And this is just the same. But I need to mirror it. Mirror it. I need to delete this, I need to delete this, and then I can just move those over. Perfect. And one more frame. I also should probably copy the sketch over, but that's not the biggest priority. I forgot to copy. I forgot to copy the body over. Oops. Whoopsie. My mistake. My bad. And honestly, moving the hip a bit might help. Now that I'm looking at it. So that it feels more natural with the movement. Wait, I didn't need to mirror that. I sort of needed to mirror. What the? Oh, I didn't need to mirror that. I'm a stupid. I have a minor case of silly. There we go. That took way longer than it needed to. I have a minor case of stupid. I also need to remove the eyes because that's just uncanny. People don't have eyes on their back usually. Usually. What? 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 I have many questions. I mean, that's correct, technically speaking. That it's on the back layer, but something went wrong here. I'm just saying it. Yeah, that should be on the back. No, that should be on the front. I messed up somewhere. My brain does not compute. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. No, I'll fix it now. I'm having a day today, chat. I'm just having a day today. My brain is not braining. There's no brain juice left. too. Because that should be that way. This song is a banger. One of my favorite SLB2 tracks. Wait, no, but did I mess this one up too? I just messed up. Yeah, it should be in the front. What? What did I do wrong? Chat, where did I go wrong in life? What was my mistake? Which cruel deity have I angered so much? Yeah, that should be the front, not the back. Alright, I still have that one to do. Which hopefully isn't fucked anymore. I believe I actually don't need to do anything with it this time. Because that would be... This is already correct. Yeah, this is already correct. I've messed it up for no reason because I was confused, it's stupid. But it's okay. I fixed it now. Finally. just mildly done for today. That's okay. How long have we been streaming already? 2 hours? I was a bit short. Would kind of like to stream longer, but... Yeah. I mean, I have achieved what I wanted today. It's not perfect yet, but it looks a lot better. Can maybe look if I can clean it up a little bit more, but... yeah. I mainly need to do something about this wobbly thing, where the leg sort of wobbles. But maybe just moving this over might already help it. I think that's the last thing I'm going to do today. Just figuring out how to make this look a bit smoother and then call it. That way I still feel like I'm doing something productive before we're going, and I believe it's like this. Did I even add it correctly? No. Yes. Okay, so it's like this, like that, and like that. And completion sake like that. And I didn't do that half of the body yet. So oops. Oopsie. And maybe move this over. Yeah. That's honestly already an improvement. Let's see how it looks. A bit shaky still, but I don't hate it. I might just show it to my friend and ask him for his opinion. But I don't hate it. I had actually hoped I could stream long enough that he gets home today. I know he's busy, but he promised he would show up if he has time. But oh well. I am happy with the progress I made today. It's fine. I'm not really feeling bad. I think it's just I'm still low energy, like from the entire week. And I think that's just partially my depression being particularly mean today. I should write my therapist. On that note, I just still haven't gotten a new appointment. Um, but yeah, again, it's just I'm tired. Like I didn't sleep well today. I'm exhausted. Uh, so I mean, I don't mind sitting here a little bit longer and chatting, but like ultimately, my brain is just not. Let me write my therapist. Therapy. But yeah, I mean, I think it's also just stream today is a bit slow, which is probably because everyone's playing the Switch too, and I don't mind that. It's just it's not helping my energy, and that's fair. Like, I don't blame anyone for watching something else. This is not the most exciting content when the Switch 2 just released, and I'm just tired. Like, I think this is not a. I hate how few people are here. It's just, yeah, my energy levels are not going to get better. That's just realistic. Um. So yeah, I'm thinking of raiding either Lina or Dan. So, and I mean I'm raiding Dan a lot. So, shall we raid them? Yeah, I don't, because our schedules don't usually align. But if I'm not mistaken, she is currently time off, right? Did I spell that correctly? Yes, perfect. Raid message is, uh, the Freud is EP. Use whatever raid mode you like. Or whatever sleepy mode you like. You can do that too. Right. I'll probably just... I don't know, I might lie down, I might just do some stuff. I'll figure it out later. My brain is definitely not in the headspace to work more. That's for sure. So yeah, I'll see you all around. Take care. And yeah, bye.